Okay, come on, let's get cut into one of these. Straight in there, look. Oh, that's a bit warm inside there with that mashed potato. Nice crispy pastry as you would expect. Oh, look at that steam coming out of there. Oh, yes, please. There we have it, that's our samosa hand pies. How easy is that? Stop frying. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Rick. Today we're making samosas. Samosa hand pies. Stop frying. This is a great way to do it. The filling is exactly the same as you use for a samosa. So you could even just fry them if you wanted, but we are baking today. Come on, here in this pan. We want some ghee. Now you can use oil. Not a problem. I'm going to go with ghee. We're sticking with Indian. There you go. A good heaped tablespoon of ghee. Little flame on. Now we've got mashed potatoes already, okay? Quite an amount of mashed potatoes actually. What I'll do in the recipe, it'll be for 8, but make as many as you like. I'm making quite a few today. I'm going to stick them in the freezer. Okay, in there, cumin seeds. Little one of those, splutter splutter. Fabulous. In there, some onion. Little sizzle whizzle on them. Cook out the rawness of the onion, nice and steady. If you get any colour on, doesn't matter. Very quick recipe, oven on 190, thereabouts. In fact, oven on 200. Now we're not trying to brown these, we're not making a curry. We want soft onions, not raw, in our samosas. Okay, when they're feeling soft, in there, garlic ginger paste. Now, the recipe I'll put down, probably a teaspoon of grated ginger, teaspoon of garlic. Okay, if you have garlic ginger paste, which is equal parts garlic and ginger, blended with a tiny bit of water and oil, use that. Little cook on that garlic, get rid of that rawness. Now this is a really easy recipe today. We're using ready rolled puff pastry. Of course we are. Come on, let's make it simple. In there, some green chilli. Optional. If you don't want to put it in, don't put it in. Okay, turn down your heat. Off we go with our spices. Turmeric, coriander powder, garam masala. Now I'm using Kashmiri chili powder, which is not very strong or spicy, but I want that in there. Just use normal chili powder if you haven't got that. Just give that a little blooming in there. Nice and steady, bloom out your spices. Smells incredible. Just bring it in. Okay, frozen peas in there. Nice little stir on. You don't have to worry about cooking them as such. We just want them in there. They're going to cook in the hand pie. That is fabulous. Okay, in there, fresh coriander. In there, mashed potatoes. Now, like I say, the recipe will be for 8, but I'm making quite a few. So, it's a case of bring it all in. Of course it is, come on. Now everything's cooked, so you can just turn off the flame. Let's not make the job hard, come on there. So just bring it in. Check your mix for seasoning. Oh, that tastes good. But you know, I'm going to go a little bit more salt actually. And I'm going to go lemon. It's missing a bit of sour. So in there, lemon. Now you can use amchur powder as well if you wanted instead of lemon. Don't use both, it'll be too sour. Now let's have that in. And to me, that is a fantastic mix. It smells amazing. Bingo. There you go. Job done. Let's start putting this together. On there, lined baking tray. Now you cut your pastry into squares, as big as small as you like. Mine are about 4.5 inches each. So what we're doing is just laying out some of our square pastry that we've just cut. Okay, we're going to put some filling in, we're going to fold it over, crimp it up. Good heaped tablespoon of filling in each one, like that. You know, we're making these to eat, we want to enjoy these. These are our snacks or starters, whatever you want. So it's straight over there, straight down there like that. I took that in, we've got a bit too much filling in this one. Now if it bursts open, it bursts open. Come on. Can you see where we're going with this? Right, now turn them around like that. Okay, and we should get enough on here. Okay, and just carry on until you fill up your tray. Okay, if you so wish, you can go round and you can crimp all your samosa hand pies. Nice and steady, just crimp them up with a fork. Okay, once you've gone round and crimped them all up, we need to egg wash that. Now we're egg washing for a couple of reasons. One, we want a nice golden samosa hand pie, but we are going to sprinkle on here some kalonji seeds, or you can use nigella seeds. We're going to turn them Indian. So on there, a little bit of egg wash. Now you could also sprinkle on sesame if you wanted, and black sesame works really well on here because it looks like onion seeds or kalonji nigella seeds. Poppy seeds work as well. So you have a choice. Now these are kalonji seeds, the same as I would use if I was making naan bread. I like that nutty flavour that the kalonji seeds give. Up to you what you use, like I say, sesame, poppy, anything. So those fantastic looking samosa hand pies in the oven, 18 to 22 minutes. Oh, there we have it. They'll do. Look at those. Oh, there you have it. Look at those. That's our samosa hand pies. Fabulous. Come on, we'll let them cool down a little minute. They're a little bit too hot to get into. Some of the fillings popped out there. Not to worry, it ain't running all over the place because it's mashed potato. Just shove it back in with a spoon and carry on. Okay, come on, let's get cut into one of these. Straight in there, look. Oh, that's a bit warm inside there with that mashed potato. Nice crispy pastry as you would expect. Oh, look at that steam coming out of there. Oh yes, please. There we have it, that's our samosa hand pies. How easy is that? Stop frying. Look at those. Look at these crispy puff pastry. We've got all our filling inside there. My mouth is watering. There we go, come on. That full flavour of that samosa. Oh, delicious. A little bit of mango chutney here, look. On there. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Serve it as hand pies, as a normal dish. A couple for a starter. I've got a little bit of onion salad. I've got mango chutney. In fact, you can serve it with whatever you like. Oh, a little bit of raita. Fabulous, come on. That is a flavour bursting hand pie right there. Not spicy, very tasty Indian spices, garam masala and all the rest of it. That is superb. If you like samosas and you don't want to fry, hand pies, easy in the oven. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends, tell them how easy it is to make these samosa hand pies. And if you do like what we're doing, big thumbs up. Mouth is watering. Big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Oh, we'll catch you in the next video. Oh, come on. That is amazing.